Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Thank you, Spirit, for the clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. We're going to start off with the Messages of Love Oracle cards. Then we're going to use the Gilded Tarot. And we're going to end with the chakra cards for belief change. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's see what messages that Spirit has for the collective and the divine masculine and divine feminine. Thank you, Spirit. Hope everybody's doing well today. It's a beautiful day. First card out is Fate. Yeah. This is definitely a destined partnership. These are twin flames. These are soulmates. These are people that have lived many lifetimes together. They signed the contract a long time ago, with Spirit saying that they would go through these lessons and to learn these karmic situations to clear that debt. And they said that one person clears 6 generations back and 6 generations forward ahead of them. So whenever you're going through these lessons, it's a lot of stuff to clear. It's heavy. Okay. So believe me, that's why these journeys are pretty rough, because it could be a lot of stuff that has to be cleared from a lot of generations of people. Okay. Next card out is, what did I just say? Because they're soulmates. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. That's exactly why. Because they have lived a lot of lifetimes together. This is many lifetimes of going through things to fix. Yeah. But that's why they feel like they've known each other forever. Because they literally have. They've been through a lot of stuff with each other, so they know each other for a long time. Okay, next card out is, right now this person is unavailable. Because he's going through all of those karmic cycles and lessons and things, he's clearing out the things that no longer serve him. Because he knows when he comes back, he doesn't want anything in the middle of them. All of that stuff that stopped him before, he doesn't want any of that around. Okay? So this person's unavailable to give all you deserve. He knows that. That's why he's not going to come back. And Spirit's not even going to let him come back until he's ready to do what he needs to do. Completely. Okay, next card out is, because I told you, they are totally and completely twin flame soulmates. And this is a fated thing. I just said, I love it when Spirit confirms everything I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. If that's not a confirmation, I don't know what is. Total and complete confirmation from Spirit. Yeah. So if you had any doubt that this person wasn't your soulmate twin flame, you don't have to doubt anymore. It's 100%. This is a destined, fated relationship that's meant to be. That was the messages of love. Now we're going to be using the Gilded Tarot. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. I'm telling you, Divine Masculine has to do a lot of clearing of the throat chakra, and also he has to get those words together. So when he comes back, he speaks properly and tells Divine Feminine exactly what was going on and how much he loves and cares for her and wants her. And the first one from the Gilded is, because this is the person he's working for. His Empress, his Divine Feminine. She is the one who he's totally attracted to, he totally wants. She grounds him. She makes him feel so great. It's unbelievable. She is the one. So he knows that previous to meeting her, he was in this life that he thought just was the right kind of life for him. He thought, you go to work, you come home. If you have kids, you play with your kids. You eat something. Sometimes you enjoy your partner. Sometimes you don't. And then you go to bed and then you get up and start all over again. And this was that cycle that he was in, okay? And he thought it was the right cycle. But he has found out, after meeting his Divine Feminine, his Empress, that, that was a total and complete karmic disaster, Okay. And he found out through all of the sign synchronicities, the lessons that, you know what? That was a karmic. She was a fake empress. She tried to portray herself as being the empress, but she was not. Okay. And he had to go through all those lessons to find out that she truly wasn't. Okay. Next card out is, yep, justice. Because you know what? Spirit knows that divine feminine, she deserves justice. And she's going to get it. She's going to get it. And you know what? Ultimately, divine masculine gets justice also. Because you know what? He gets his divine feminine, hopefully. If he plays his cards right, I believe a lot of these divine feminines are going to give them that second chance that they look for and that they want. But he has to come in. He has to come correct. He has to play his cards right. Because if he doesn't, she's very, very hot commodity. And if he doesn't get her, somebody else will. Okay, next card out is, yep, because like I said, this is a destined, fated, unconditional love relationship. Just like the first card said, fated. Spirit is double and tripling down on these two being divine counterparts. In this reading, we know divine counterparts are coming back together. We already know that. We can see it over and over and over again in the cards. Okay? And with this Two of Cups, like I said, I always like this Two of Cups because you can't tell if they're men or women. So it could be some same-sex situations involved here too. Okay? It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Okay? Because love is love, and whoever spirit puts with each other, that's the way it works. Okay? It's not based on what we think, it's based on spirit. Okay? Next card out is strength. Divine masculine needs a lot of strength to make it through these cycles. Okay? This is, like I said originally, this is a hard journey. This is not easy. Okay? Anybody who tells you that this is an easy journey, they tell you an easy lie. Because it's not. Okay? It takes special people, I believe, to actually go through this journey. Everybody couldn't do it. A lot of people would have given up a long time ago. They don't have the stamina. They don't have the faith. They don't have it. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. So everybody's different. You know? God knows the specific ones, or spirit knows specific ones that can actually go through these journeys and make it through. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, spirit. Now we're going to be using these chakra cards for belief and change. Okay? And thank you, spirit. These cards are like big cards. Sometimes they're a little rough to shuffle, but they'll get the job done. Okay, and thank you, spirit, for the clear and concise messages. And that's too many. All right, thank you, spirit, for one card at a time, please. For the clear and concise message. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel things we need to in this reading. Oh, boy. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Okay, what is all of this? Too many. All right, spirit. Thank you. We're going to get it. And the first one says it says sacral chakra, sensuality. Okay? It says sensuality and pleasures are my birthright, to be experienced with blissful joy. I honor and embrace my sexuality, recognizing the sacred sexual connection with myself and the intimate partner of my choice. It is safe for me to be sensual and sexual and be respected for this. Pleasure and enjoyment are good, clean, and healthy. I experience pleasure. Like I said, a lot of these relationships they could be same sex. Okay, and this could have been a lot of an issue with these divine feminines or divine masculines because they could have been quote unquote straight people. Okay, but you know what? That's not their authentic self. Their authentic self is somebody who is a gay person. Okay, so a lot of them were fighting against themselves, saying, "How could this be? How could this be my partner? It's not what I was traditionally taught." But you know what? That's tradition. That's not the reality of you. That's just what the world says you should be. But when it all boils down, it's based on spirit. It's not based on the world. Okay? Next card out is Crown Chakra, Consciousness. It says, I surrender the struggle of my ego and conditioning and allow guidance and knowledge to raise my consciousness. Knowing that I am enough, I allow the unfolding of my inner magnificence and beauty. I practice stillness and emptiness, surrendering to higher consciousness in and around me. I am conscious. Like I said, it seems like it's a theme. You know, they were raised a certain way. So they were taught a different consciousness than really the real consciousness or the real authentic self that they're meant to be. Okay? And now spirit has woken them up and told them, guess what? Whatever the world taught you, that's not what you really are. You are what I tell you you are. You are what your mind tells you you are. You are what your authentic self tells you you are. Okay? Yeah. And that's the issue, right? That's the situation that's happening right now. That's the part that they're clearing. That's the part that they're satisfying right now, is their authentic self. They're going from wearing a mask to becoming an authentic person. Thank you, Spirit. And next card out is, okay, another crown chakra. It says connection. It says, I recognize the interconnectedness of all my life. I honor and connect to all that is. I embody universal love. I am worthy of God's unconditional love. I am open to new connection and possibilities as I explore the gifts of consciousness. I am always connected. Yep. Like I said, right now, they're getting their mind, body, and spirit together. Because you know what? They thought that their life was supposed to be one way, and they're finding out as time has gone on, as time is going on, that it has to be a different way. Okay? And the final card says throat chakra. It says communication. It says, I communicate with others in a healthy and meaningful way. My communications are constructive, honest, and purposeful. I communicate with respect, positive regard, and an intention of growth for all. I collaborate and cooperate. So like I said, right now, Divine Masculine is going through an awakening. He's going through a process that's telling him that, you know what, whatever I was taught originally as a kid, that's not what it's supposed to be. What I'm going through right now and what I'm taught right now is what it's meant to be. Okay, let me read these real quick. Okay, first one is sacral, and it says sensual. I'll read these real quick and then we'll end the reading. But yeah, basically, it's the awakening that's happening for them right now. Okay, first one says sensual. It says, align with the beliefs on this card. Use sensual massage oils to honor the pleasure and intimacy of touch. Begin to familiarize yourself with the sexual energy Jinn, perhaps through Qui-Gon or Kundalini yoga practices, and meditate with the small heavenly orbs. Use your breath to connect with the whole self, and if you wish, share your energy and breath and heart with your sacred other. Okay, so basically, he's doing a lot of she's doing a lot. They're both doing meditation. They're both grounding themselves. They're both, bringing themselves to the spot where they need to be. Okay, because you know what? Previous to that, they thought that however they were living was the way to live, but they're finding out that that wasn't what it was supposed to be. Okay, and now we're going to be doing the throat chakra, the communication card, and then we're going to finish out with the 2 crown chakras. Okay, communication. It says, align with the belief on your card. Practice your communication. For lightness, compile a playlist of your favorite upbeat sing-alongs and sing until your heart is content. If necessary, find a voice coach or join a singing class. Your voice is a beautiful instrument and it's time to learn how to play it. Building confidence is key and is working on the art of listening. Practice fully receiving what others are communicating. It is possible to hear very differently when we listen with whole body awareness. Yeah. See, a lot of these divine masculines, they were taught self-preservation. Forget about what's going on with the other people. I don't have to deal with them. I just have to protect myself and take care of myself. So if they don't like what I'm doing, oh well, push him to the side, and be happy with yourself. Okay, but he's finding out after being woken up by spirit is that you got to turn from those selfish ways. Okay, it's not going to work for you that way. Spirit's not going to allow you to just be this selfish person walking around just doing whatever you want and not doing the proper thing for other people. Okay, and that's why Spirit put him through his paces to wake him up, so he knows that it's not going to work like that. Okay, and the first one of the crown chakra is, it says, I think connection. Yep, connection is first. It says, align with the belief on your card. In order to come into more wholeness, sit in light and journey to the parts of you that you feel disconnected from. We become fragmented through life and return to self through loving what is listening, honoring, and meeting the needs of the self across all time, space, and realities can assist greatly in our reconnection. Connect to the loving self is a pathway to connecting to spirit. It says, your guides and the stars, being of light, are always working with you to assist in your connection to source. Ask for help and integrate all the aspects of yourself in heart with love. So these divine masculines are opening up their heart to the connection. They're opening up their heart so that spirit can actually show them that divine feminine is their divine counterpart. Okay, and that karmic is not. Okay, the last one is consciousness. It says, align with the belief on the card. Ensure that you are also aligned with being lovable and being enough, exactly as you are. Raise your consciousness is really about knowing when you are perceiving events or reacting to another in a way that is defensive, protective, or rejecting. When the ego is aligned with the higher self, the higher mind can clearly see with loving acceptance what is. Breathe and be conscious in your everyday life. If your ego's pulling you out of alignment, change your beliefs so that your programmings are working together with your inner being. This is true spiritual growth. So right now, divine masculine knows that ego has to be dropped, and he has to get back into that loving spiritual growth that he's meant to have. Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming today. I want to thank the Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. I hope everyone gets what they need to get out of this reading. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and ringing that bell so you know when I'm on here. Please watch the full video because there's messages throughout. I love all you guys and have a great day.